Hello, and welcome back to Slice and Dice. Um, I'm really excited to be back. I had some exams over the last few days, so I had to take a break. And I was gonna record an episode or two last night, but then I had some hay fever and I was sneezing and I felt really bad. Um, but I'm here now. So where are we? We're at a 10 streak. Now, I think when we finished on a 7 streak, or the last run ended with my 7th win, something like that. So you might be thinking, he just played a couple more, he played two more, uh, and got up to a 10 streak. Um, yeah, I wish that was the case. What actually happened is, I started a hard run. I got to the curse selection, and then I thought, well, I don't really want to play a hard run right now. Maybe I'd like to play, easy or something. And then it said, would you like to overwrite your hard run? I said, okay, cool, overwrite it. That sounds fine. And yeah, it turns out overwriting your streak overwriting your hard run, as I should have guessed, overwrites your streak, and it got set to 0. So these 10 runs are just straight from the top, all on the train. The last run was, yeah. I think I've been having a lot of respect now for Siphon. I think Siphon's a wonderful item because there's so many ways you can deal with it. And even if you don't have like a pain measure, like a thimble or an eggshell or something, it's still really good. Now, I know there are maybe a couple more new people watching, so this episode I'm going to try and maybe explain things a bit more. Um, okay, enough yapping. So yeah, you start 5 random units. An orange is like a rogue, yellow is like your warrior, grey is like your tank, red is like a healer, support, and blue is like a mage. And you get to pick one of these. I'm not actually going to pick any of these. I think all of these suck. Expensive spells is playable maybe, but I don't think it really is. But something like third turn snake is really good. Third turn snake means every third turn a snake gets added. And all these dice might look very confusing at first, but really, once you play a few times, it all makes sense, and they're sort of self-explanatory. That the number of pips, these white lines, are like how much it does, and then it says 2 damage poison. So it does 2 damage physically, and then it applies you 2 poison as well. Snakes are a bit dangerous, but third turn is really nice. It sucks that my team is made out of the dregs of humanity here, but that's okay. Um, oops. Oh yeah, so maybe I'll explain about the character sides. I'll do it at the start of the next fight, I think, since I already missed it this time. Oops. Oh, I should also explain rolling and things. Well, okay. So after every fight, you can either get a green thing here or orange thing. Green means you get to upgrade a character. It shows you, it picks one of these that aren't upgraded, and you get to pick one. Every character has different sides, which is what makes them different, and they might have associated spells coming with them. Here we're just going to pick Caldera. I won't go too much into it. But let's go over the characters. Clumsy. This character Cleave, as you imagine, hits either side of where you target. Cantrips is when you start rolling them, if it rolls on this side, it'll hit something randomly. It'll make more sense later. This is a self-damage cantrip, which is why this character sucks. Because you can be rolling and they'll just do 1 damage to themselves. Okay. 1 damage is 1 damage. Shield 2 means shield 2. 1 damage cleave. 5 damage pain means 5 damage pain means he deals 5 damage but also takes 5 damage. This is, he kind of, yeah, redirects. That'll make sense later. Focus means, yeah. Everything sort of makes sense, right? 1 damage focus, you just read it, and then it makes sense. 2 shield focus. Splint has like a lot of good mana. 3, 2, 1 is pretty decent, but they're all single use, so she burns out pretty quick. And Caldera has 1 damage mana gain. 1 damage mana gain means I do 1 damage and then I gain 1 mana. And 3 damage single use cruel. I think it all makes sense. I think maybe the hardest part is explaining what rolling is and what the spells are, because I didn't really talk about that. So the enemies all have their own dice, but the enemies get to roll once, and then they target things, and we can see the damage that's incoming. This rat has a yellow thing here, and it bites for 3 damage, so Ruffian's taking 3. Thorn is hitting Splint for 4, and Splint has 4 HP, so that's why she's glowing. Now then, it says reroll 2 out of 2 in the bottom left. So we have 2 opportunities to change what these rolls are. So you can see a character's dice is like the probability of them rolling something that you like. Now what I will do is I'll probably lock the Clumsy here. This is not a good side, 1 self-damage, but if it rolls into a 1 damage cantrip, there's a Thorn here, and Thorns, when you hit them, they hit you for 5 damage. It's a lot to take in, I understand. But I hope it'll make more sense later. I think we just want to roll here. Yeah, even the normally this heal on Splint is kind of dead, but it's good here, so. Caldera, we always have access to Burst. Burst is like your basic skill. Burst says 2 mana. When you have 2 mana, you can do 2 damage to an enemy or shield 2. Bandages from our Splint. Heal and shield 1 single cast cleave. I'll let you read that. And Scald is exactly this. 3 mana cost. 2 damage to all damage enemies. We have lethal here. I knew we had lethal, and then so, yeah. Maybe I should click things so you can see them, but I won't. I'm just using hotkeys. You know, I can press 2 to select Ruffian, 1 to select Clumsy. So we just put the 1 here, the Clumsy 1 here, gain our 2 mana, burst the rat. Okay, I'm gonna ease up on the explanations a bit. A big heart. Big heart is good. So we get an item here, put it on, replace the middle side with heal 7. Clumsy loses 1 of her self-damage cantrips for a heal 7. Fine. It's not like wonderful. You know, the items at the beginning are never like incredible. But they're always like fine. Here we have probably Scald. Yeah, Scald is good value. Goblin's special thing is they have this white flag, flees if alone. So if we kill a wolf and a goblin, the other goblin will run. Definitely want to roll some damage. Oh no, we have lethal with 1 mana from Splint, 1 mana from Caldera, and Scald. Druid. The sides here are mana, cleanse, shield 2 growth, 2 damage growth. You can see what that means. And she comes with this spell. Like I said, the game looks very imposing at first, I think, but really it all makes sense quite a lot, which is why I think this game is really cool. Is that I think it's actually quite intuitive. I don't want to hit him with the pain yet. Troll is a boss. Every 4th fight you get a boss, so this is a boss combat. Yeah. He kind of does a lot of like AoE attacks, so I didn't want to pain my Ruffian down to very low HP. That's very unlikely, by the way. I just thought you might like to know that. And you can also store 3 mana between turns, which is nice. I was seeing if I can get into cruel range, you know, double damage below half HP. No, I couldn't. Oh yeah, I really forgot about this snake. I put him out of my mind, and now he's here. And I'm not ready for him. It's probably bad enough that I just want to kill the snake, actually. It feels really bad to do that, but I think I don't want anyone to die. If someone dies, they come back in the next fight at half HP. And while that might not sound so bad, it kind of is. Something that is really nice is you're allowed to take the time out just to kind of look and see where you are. So I can see that, you know, I could keep rolling, you're allowed to undo, but I see that this position is fine. Roll regions 1 return, we have to do 7 damage this turn, we have 3 mana banked up. We just gained enough damage, I think. Yep, bit close there. That's okay. Garnet, and +1 to incoming healing. Foil. Foil is fine. Foil is fine. I think Garnet's kind of crappy. I think Ruffy and Clumsy I think is not where you want to be. Ogre's thing, he does AoEs, but he also, every time you break a yellow HP, he gets +1 damage. Okay. Juggler, Scrapper, these are both very good. Juggler's probably better. Like, Scrapper's good if you can damage the enemies, but we already want to be damaging the enemies for Caldera. Like, he has blood, okay, sorry. 1 damage steal, +1 for each shield, so you can convert shielding into damage. 1 damage bloodlust, +1 pip for each damage enemy. Caldera already wants damage enemies because of Scald. And someone needs to damage the enemies, so it's probably going to be Juggler rather than Scrapper here. That's my intuition. Big heal. Nah, I don't want to. You don't have to equip items, and I don't think I get. I think I get a bit weaker by equipping it. Roll again. And roll again. I mean, you might see other players playing this game a bit differently. For me, I just like to play very instinctively. I don't calculate too much, which is maybe why I'm not the best player at this game. But, you know, it's okay. Poem. A poem. A poem. I just hate Aegis. What is the point of this side? I despise Aegis. I despise just tanking. I want anything that gives me more damage. I'll take alliteration. There's nothing for it here, but remind me to check. I can guess it's good on Squire against Soodles. Sorry if you didn't get the chance to read alliteration. ×2 versus targets with the same first letter as me, so Soodles start with S, Squire starts with S. It's a very, very minor thing at the moment, but it could be good later. We should lock this too. It's very important that we kill this barrel this turn. Haha, Squire comes in. Here. 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 Scald. Sorry, if you haven't seen what quartz are. Quartz have 7 HP, they're quite threatening enemies. 2 weaken is really bad. But if you can destroy this exact X HP, the 3rd HP, then they die. So if you deal 5 damage to them, they die. And barrels deal 5 damage on death. So if we kill the barrel, they both die. So you can Scald to hit the barrel and the Soodle here. And there's just 1 Soodle left. Soodle sides are very simple. They just hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you have to hope that they don't hit you very hard. That's all. Okay. Into our next boss, the Witches. Remember we have third turn stuff. I guess we'll take Sinew here. I think Ruffian is so abysmal that I need to take something quickly. So we'll take Sinew. Sinew has 4 damage, but it says Exert, so he takes the next turn. He stuns himself for the next turn. Now these guys have orange in their HP, so 2 damage to the middle. The orange pointing up, like an arrow, is 2 damage to the top and 2 damage to the bottom. As you can see with the 7 damage, this is a 3 damage on 2 different targets, and this is a 1 damage to all. I'm only looking for the damage out of Sinew there, but we didn't find it really. Which is not good. But it's not the end of the world. I really don't want to kill Gaita first, is the sort of problem here. We can do this, and then go for Scald value. Like, we have really good Scalds now. Scalding for max value on these guys. We just need the mana for it. Or I think we just have lethal now. Yeah. I think of setting up a nice Scald, but if we have lethal, then we have lethal. Oh, Inner Strength. Demon Eye? Very good. Add pain and 2 pips to the left side. Not very good, it's fine. Inner Strength, one of the best items in the game, as far as I'm concerned. Red keywords are like pain. So if we look at the hero list, some really good characters for this are Barbarian. He hits an 8 by default, but it says pain, so he takes a little damage. But he just ignores the pain now, so he'll just do 8 damage. But another thing is purple words. Purple words are like exert. So now Sinew with Inner Strength will just do 4 damage, which is crazy good. Zombie. Okay. Militia runs if an enemy gets 5 shields. Probably not going to do that right now. Ghosts are very threatening. They only have 6 HP, but whenever you damage them past this 5th health point, if you don't kill them in one go, they become immune. What that means is, if I can do 6 damage in one go to this guy, or 1 damage and then 5, he'll die. But if I can't, he's going to survive this turn. That's what I mean. And zombies die if you deal 4 damage to them, so that's probably where the Sinew hit is going. We can probably just lock damage here. It's a bit boring, but it's fine. That's a bit unlucky. It's like we're not threatened here at all. We're really, really strong with this Sinew. He just wakes up, hits 4s, goes to bed. Yep. No, absolutely not. This is Sinew with Inner Strength is probably the strongest tier 2 position of all time. Monk Pilgrim. That's a hard one. Both of these guys are fine. Monk is probably better though. Oh yeah, I wasn't looking at... You didn't remind me about the alliteration. How could you? Bones and imps. Nothing. As soon as we see someone beginning with S though, a slate or something, this Sinew's about to kill everyone. Looking for 2 mana out of druids here. Don't hit it. Oh, imps deal 1 damage back to you when you hit them. With like a physical attack, so they're a bit threatening in that sense. And this side is a shield 1 repel, so we can use monk side and juggler. It shields her for 1, and then deals 1 damage to the guys that are targeting her. So those 2 guys. And Bones thing is, they hit you for 4 and 3, they only have 4 HP, and they deal 1 damage to their allies. So they kind of, yeah, you can use them to kill other enemies. Remember that El Snako is on his way. When are you looking for Druid to roll me 2 mana here? That's okay, I forgive you. Poodle or Cracked Wheel? Poodle is pretty useless. Cracked Wheel is not great. I'd be more happy to take Cracked Wheel if I had Pilgrim, because Pilgrim can't X me. And all I'm getting out of Cracked Wheel is an extra juggler roll. I don't think it's worth it. I'll take a random here. Ah, whiskey. That's good. We'll whiskey juggler here. And we'll alliteration Sinew. Suppose we can give a big heart to Druid. Now Sinew will wake up and hit 8s against this Spiker. Carriers start poison for 2 and they have very poisonous sides. Spiker just is annoying and has 7 damage punches, and also when you hit him you take 2 damage, so when Juggler cantrips, she can take 2 damage here, which is a little bit bad. Okay, Sinew, that's fine. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't need to press Scald right now. No. Like, if the mana you spend isn't doing anything, you might as well save it, because it keeps you more flexible later on. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Yeah. I mean, I can do something. I wanted to just rush through the fight, but I guess I can take it a bit slower. Like, I guess this is fine, right? Juggler might die here, but it's not the end of the, like, she has a chance to die, like that, because she rolls a cantrip. Let's see how this looks. That's fine. Also, I didn't add, enemies run away if their health is less than 10 times ours. So that guy was on 1 HP and we had 10 HP. Sharp shots. I'm fine with sharp shots. I'm not taking Captain. I think Captain is horrible. Is horrific. What is the point? 3 damage pips and 3 shield. I think if you need something. Okay, I don't think Captain's horrific, but I think he's hard to play, and that makes me not like him. Bones and Lich. No alliteration. Really want to get Mon out of here. Yeah, good. Now we should have something like Scald here. I'm getting petrified for deep. Petrify means he turns some of our sides to stone. Which is, you know, not nice. I should hit here. Oh wait, it's ranged, that's why. No, okay, that's what I was wondering. It didn't make sense that there was a bones, because I didn't think that there could be. I can't. Weaken for 1, which reduces the value of all our sides by 1 this turn. And also I forgot there was a snake coming. At least we can kill the snake. Haha, we get alliteration value. I didn't even think. Summoning 2 bones this turn. Oh, Lich's thing is every 5 HP he, yeah, summons a bones if you damage him that much. Oh, great job. Really wonderful. Save the Scalds. Because we have lethal now. Cool. Water, Enhanced Wand. I think both of these items are pretty sucky. I think water's actively bad sometimes, and Enhanced Wand kind of does nothing. Second chance. This is fine. Ghost Core Troll. Well, I guess it's not great, but alliteration down here. Second chance onto... yeah, maybe. Roll very aggressively for the 6. His sharp shot has to execute 6 here. So he can kill a ghost outright, which is really good. But 2 damage is 2 damage. Wow. That's really bad. Causing is they hide when they take damage, so they're a bit hard to get rid of. We can just burst our drop shot. That's a pretty bad turn. Monk and Druid X'd out here. I probably skipped a side on Monk that I could have kept. Okay, sorry. Back. We can kill the core here, which saves Druid. If we lock this, then we also save Sharp Shot. And then Sinew's dying? That doesn't sound very good. We can roll basically anything on Druid and be happy, I think. Or we can just hit everything we want to. Cool. Oh no, the snake. He's back. Lens shield is good. This is all very good. And so I'll be saying goodbye to Monk here. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Monk. You didn't deserve it. Need to roll for lethal, I think. We're not going to heal out of this. Okay, good. Got a little touchy there. Stalwart's fine. I've been finding myself liking Stalwarts quite a lot recently. Probably give this a Druid now. We have enough cleanse. Maybe this to Stalwart as well. Ugh, what is this? Should probably roll a little bit for Sharp Shot Copycat. Okay. Oh, I didn't alliterate. You guys didn't remind me. It's okay. Cyclops' thing is he's very threatening sides, but if you damage his that HP, he will become stunned. I thought he would run, but the snake is here. It's lethal. 1-8 tilt is fine again. Wooden Bracelet doesn't do much. I'll take 1-8 tilt. It would make us a very tanky Berserker, but really what I'm looking for is something like a Warlock and a Berserker. I'm able to take out both of the snipers here, which is quite nice. And shield up Druid. I want to get Alpha out. Ogre doesn't do much until you pop his yellow HP, so we just sit here getting punched by Ogre repeatedly. Until we can take out this Alpha, I think. Just do that. That's also fine. Oh, if you're not, sorry, you didn't understand that. That says copycat. So copycat gains the sides from something else. So we had a self shield cleave. It's mainly cleave and chain. So cleave, that's you saw the cleave hitting everything, and chain is the other thing also has chain, then it doubles the pips. So by its nature, it doubles the pips. How does this look? Whatever. It's not the best rolls we could have done. I could have rolled Stalwart for lethal, but we're not losing to a snake. Absolutely not. Wanderer is really good, but is he good enough that I will move red and purple cube? Like, he doesn't make... I'll take Surgeon here. I'm taking Surgeon here. Against Basalt, this is a boss. You really want to take out the quartzes as soon ASAP. Which we do first turn. Oh, which we don't first turn. Oh wow. This side doesn't work. That's pretty bad. Okay, Stalwart getting weakened is not the end of the world. We don't want Caldera to get weakened, so we'll kill here. So we should do this. No, what am I talking about? But now we wasted damage. That's better. Full HP, but we are weakened for one, and like position's a bit messed up here. Oh, that's really good though. That lets us kill the Slate. Slate has 5 stone HP, which means you need to do 5 separate instances of damage to him. But this just kills something on 6. Better to start the chipping actually. And we always roll sharp shot down for the 6, I think. It's just worth a lot. But this is also fine. We're looking for a cleanse out of Stalwart. Okay. Scold here for value. So Scaldera's inflicted death, which means if I use a side this turn, he'll die. I don't really want that. Oh, but we can cleanse it with Stalwart here. Normally Slate does things that aren't just summoning. I mean, normally Assault does things that aren't just summoning slates. But seems to be very into it at the moment. Just kill him. Just me and a slate. Ah, and this is the 6th turn, right? Yeah. So the snake is back. Oh wait, we have... No, Caldera has alliteration. You guys didn't remind me again. Should run here, we have more than 20 HP. He has 2. Oh, Scorpion Tail. Sounds pretty good to me. Oh yeah, Scorpion Tail's real good. Because we have Scorpion Tail, and then we can take off the pain, so just 4 damage weaken, which is insane. It's really, really insane. Core Wisp, okay, I guess this is correct. Alliteration Caldera. Okay, cores you've seen, Wisps are like these little guys, they're not that special, but they can inflict pain on you. Inflict pain means next turn, when you use your side, you'll take that amount of damage, the pip damage. And Fanatics don't do anything, but they have pain sides. So like they have a lot of HP and they do a lot of damage, but they sort of hurt themselves slowly. Oh yeah, this is probably our best turn possible. The only person pained now is Surgeon. Yeah, so we can see we hit someone for 4, and we also make them do 4 less damage. It doesn't look that insane here, but it really is. We have a Scald. Yeah. Me and this Fnatic. Funnily enough, weakening the Fnatic makes him do less damage. So he might actually stay alive longer. Okay, we have... Whatever, there was something better I could do there, but I guess it worked out. Oh, don't make me take this stuff. We're looking only at a tier 3 yellow and a tier 3 blue. Okay, I mean, I guess we can take veteran, but it's not good. Oh, but is Kronos even bad? It's a little bit sad to take this stuff, but if we random into something really bad, it's not good. We can random into Ghast or Ace. We can't click random here. So the thing to think about is if we want to skip or not. I think Veteran is stronger than Sinew, so we should take it. Is it even stronger, actually? We get one less weaken on the actual sides that matter. So it might be a skip. It's very, very rare to skip like this. But I think it might be a skip. What about Kronos? Whoa, that's... wait, give me a second. Sorry about that. I guess I'll take Kronos. Okay, give me a second. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't sound too loud. It's a bit loud, isn't it, though? Sorry, my Spotify was bugging, and I'll fix it later, I guess. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this a cappella. I can put on the music a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Cronus is okay. It sucks not to get like a Warlock, but it's still fine. It's just that we have enough weaken as well. Okay, I mean, I guess if he doesn't hit his side, it's not very good either. Just save the mana here. Probably not even worth hitting Hydra there. Can we kill? I think we can kill. We can do this infinitely. We can reuse a reuse side. That's kind of cool. Hydra's thinking you hit him 5 times in a turn, he dies, so that's what I was looking at. Oh, if I had one more space, you would have Angel Feather. That would be insane. Without that, I think we'll take a random here. Oh, hide. Oh, it's so amazing, all of this. The music I do find is a little bit loud in this game, which is why I normally like to use the Spotify sort of music, but it's all fine. I guess a good thing about Cronus is he makes it much more likely we hit our actual good sides. Sounds like Slay the Spire music. Maybe this was made by the Slay the Spire guys? We can lock this on yeah. No, this... Who made this game? This sounds so much like Slay the Spire, no? We have enough weaken, we can just sort of make enemies do no damage. Okay, always roll Stalwart down for the reuse side, I think. Yeah. Okay, give me some mana, please, Cronus. Thanks. Who's our boss? Dragon. Dragon is a fight you just go through very quickly. Charged mana gain? It's probably better. No, because it only works on one side. Does that mean do you want bash? Probably do want bash then. Because we're only going to be hitting dragon. Yeah, this is so great. I didn't expect... I was thinking about bash when I had the inner strength. I wasn't thinking about bash right now, but I think he is an upgrade. I think this is our best positioning. Cool. Yeah, because this 3 damage poison, if we can negate it, that would be really nice. Okay, guys. I'm getting a little worried. There we are. You see Dragon just spends his whole turn doing nothing. It's pretty good. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty bad. I mean that's really bad, right? Oh, never mind, it's fine. We just generated 17 mana in 1 turn, so like it can't be that bad. Yeah, it turns out it's pretty good if we can generate 17 mana in one go. And now now it's over for him. Oh yeah, oh no, a snake. Even had to have alliteration value there. Come on, Dragon. You can do it. This is the side that could be threatening, right? 15 damage heavy. I don't think I care. I think he's dead. Also, Cronus isn't even dead. Oh yeah. 10 mana? Because we don't need it. Okay. That is good. That is very good. I guess I'll try and fix my Spotify, and then maybe I'll make another episode because I really just want to keep playing. I love this game. Okay, bye.